Thank you for being here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, first of all, I'm Rukie. Welcome to my episode. Welcome to my podcast, Love and Gratitude. And for everyone out there, welcome to my new episode with Adriano, right?
Hey, Adrian, Adriano, whatever your flavor is, I'm good. You call me whatever.
How are you? How do you feel, first of all?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Here the weather is beautiful, and I'm super excited to finally record this podcast. Thank you for being so spontaneous. And
Oh,
also, first, maybe you can introduce yourself. Like, who are you, and what do you do?
it's a deep question. No, who am I? Well, my name is Adrian Belfrutto. I was born in Canada, live in Italy, and currently out in Dubai for a project. Yes.
So you're Canadian.
I was born in Canada. Yes. My parents are European, Italian and Portuguese.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm Turkish, but I was born here in Germany, so I grew up here, but I'm Turkish. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's cool. You
Yeah.
like Turkey?
I love Turkey, of course. And
Probably
I
should
love
go there then.
and I love Italy too.
Yeah. Italy's easy to love.
Mm. Um, do you want to talk more about your project, or
You
is
can
it
talk about whatever you want. I'm not like a one trick pony. It's whatever you want to talk about, we can openly discuss.
okay? Then maybe you can explain more about your project.
Sure. So my project right now is in crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's called Hippie, and it's a
I know.
token. And it sounds very stupid in premise because it's supposed to. But what's actually happening in the project is it's a way to move energy around, inform, enlighten, teach, allow others to earn, learn, laugh, and dance, all while making money. Money isn't real. Making money, like money in general, the idea of money isn't real. Making money and enjoying your time. Time isn't real either. But that's the whole premise. And it's what I want to share with the world. But I'm using crypto as one way to communicate and capture the ears and the minds of people.
So the goal here is to help people to enlighten and to earn money and to have fun.
Yes.
And where does that idea come from?
Where does that idea come from? I see in the world the people's obsession with money and lack of love for self,
Yes.
and in turn, the world. So I say, okay, let's make all the money, let's pay them to listen, and let's give them love on top of money. And at that point, people will begin to understand, not under, because you're under nothing, you'll begin to understand that love is more powerful than money will ever be. But that will take energy because time isn't real.
Can you please define love? What is love for you?
What's love for me? I can't, it's a feeling. To feel love, to give what you feel. When you feel love, the real term I can say with the feeling is oneness. When you feel oneness with the universe, that to me is love. When you're aligned and you feel oneness and there's no separation or division, there's just understanding of everyone and everything around you. That to me is love. Yeah.
Do you think that we can all reach that situation where we can show love for 100% to everyone?
Yes. Everyone's your reflection. So how much ever love you possess is the only amount you will be able to give. You cannot give more than you already affirm or know. I don't like the word know. But more than you know, you cannot give. And that goes with everything in life. That's information, that's love, that's money, that's energy,
Yeah.
that's time. Everything's energy. But do you get what I'm saying?
Of
Like
course,
you
of
can't give
course.
more than you.
Yeah.
So when others begin to cultivate a lot of love within, they can give that exact amount to others.
So what's the most important thing in life? Do you think love is the most
Love.
important thing?
Yes.
Love.
Love. Love. Love can be reduced also to energy, but love is a form of energy. And a lot of things, there's two things. There's either love or fear. You're looking at things. There's only two real emotions. And everything that's bred out of love and other things are bred out of fear. Like, for example, competition is fear-based. Worry is fear-based. Jealousy is fear-based. Feeling lack, desire is fear-based. Authenticity is based out of love. It's not separate from love. People think that, oh, I'm authentic. That means I'm more than love. No, it's an expression of love. Okay? It's an expression of love. Being genuine, being authentic, being giving, caring, not wanting or not desiring. It's okay to want something, but to desire and feel a need is incorrect. That's out of fear. That's lack. There's abundance and then there's lack. Love, and then there's fear.
And are you abundant?
Very.
Are you full of love?
That's all I have. Well, I have some fears, but I'm still trying to figure them out because every time I find a fear, I address it. So people are like, "Whoa, bro, you're nuts." I'm like, I just address all my fears as fast as I possibly can. Right? I address all my fears so I can get rid of them, because once you transcend a fear, you realize, you understand that they don't exist. You made that up. So it's all about breaking the mold in your mind of the fears that are not real. Because once you do that, you're able to elevate in love. And then you're able to transcend the physical reality. You're able to, like, to be frank with you, I visited alternate realities. So when I speak to people, I give what I've experienced.
And who taught you all of this?
You're not gonna believe me.
I'm gonna believe you, trust me.
Belief isn't real either. It's either to know or not to know.
Yeah.
And I don't like the word no, because the English language puts no and no in the same verbiage, which I don't appreciate at all. Appreciate's not, I'm not gonna do that. But like no and no shouldn't be the same. I'd like to change the word KNOW to affirm. I affirm. I affirm. It's an affirmation. I affirm, right?
Yeah.
I know this is a lot of information, but who taught me all this? The universe. Yeah, the universe gives me information. It channels me information, and then I express it in the most creative way I possibly can.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
So why do you say that the universe taught you this instead of God?
Because God isn't outside of you.
So
I don't believe in God. I know God very, very, very well. I don't believe in anything. I know God.
And do you believe that?
And I'm looking at God, if you want to believe me there. Remember, belief isn't real. I'm looking at God.
Do you think that you are a part of God?
Yes. Wait, what do you mean a part? Nothing is outside of God. You're God. Everything is God. You're God. I'm God. We're all God. We're all God, having an experience. This is God. Everything's God. Everything's God. This is all God. Everything's God. God isn't something outside of anything or anyone. It's universal oneness. That's a lot for a lot of people. It's a lot of, but it's because of the programming.
So, Adrian, what's the purpose of life?
What's the purpose of life is to express love and express yourself as fully as you possibly can in every way, shape, or form, while chasing your highest excitement and allowing experiences to transcend themselves. Because what that does is that benefits the collective consciousness. You have access to my thoughts through the collective. I don't have to speak. The fact that they exist, others who understand themselves have access to my way of thinking. Because there's no division, it's only oneness. And that's the point, to raise the collective consciousness by being yourself, by expressing yourself, by chasing your highest excitement and loving. Everyone wants to be loved. I know the toughest guys. Toughest guys. They'll go and kill people if they have to. All they want is to be loved, and they don't know how to say it. But I know that.
Do you believe that there are bad people out there?
Well, there's no such thing as bad or good. There's understanding and not understanding.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah.
Yes. There's no such thing as bad nor good. People who choose to do bad do not know any better or do not affirm any better. Because if they knew, they would do. They would truly, truly do it if they knew it was the best way to do it. But they think it's the best way to do it, or they're not sure it's the best way to do it, so they don't do it. Yeah.
Would you describe yourself as awakened?
Am I awakened? No, I remember.
Do you remember your past life? You really? Whoa! Can you describe it?
I lived a lot of past lives. I lived a lot of past lives. Everything I can relate to, because I can relate to a lot of people. So my ability to relate to like anyone, I can relate to the gangster selling drugs, and I can relate to someone suffering from an illness and on a deathbed. I can relate to it all because I know the feeling of it all. And I get a lot of information from it. And it's like, where does this come from? I haven't experienced it, but I know in myself, I have already. That's what I view past lives as.
So do you believe that you're cleaning your karma right now? Or did you do that before?
No, I currently am too. It's all learning. It's all learning. I've been hurt. I've been hurt by a bunch of people that, in my mind, I'm like, I don't deserve this. I deserve better. I deserve better. Why am I hurt? It's not hurt. It's my perception of hurt.
Yeah.
Right? It's my perception of what I perceive hurt to be. I'm learning, and there are lessons that have to be taught to me that I will transcend by learning. And they might come across as pain. They might come across as, I don't know, a bunch of type of emotions, but it's not that necessarily. It's the way you identify with that emotion.
Can you control your emotions?
I'm pretty good at it, but I do slip sometimes. There's some things that really get to me. Now, probably less than before, but some things really get to me. Like, I really don't like certain things, and I react, but I try not to. I try not to react.
Do you have an example?
Reacted for a long time. I haven't reacted for a long time. But like, what would I react at? When my ex-girlfriend were to lie to me, I would react. When I wish I knew better, when I just like nothing warrants a reaction. When people lie in general, I used to react. Now I don't care.
Why do people lie?
They lie because they're scared. They fear. They fear the truth, and they fear what can come from the truth and what may happen. So they lie to negate the truth, but you can't get away from the truth. It's impossible. That's one thing that's impossible. Everything else is pretty much possible, but you can't get away from the truth.
Yeah.
So, it always comes full circle.
So
always.
What's the truth?
Of
life, of everything. Why are we here? Why are we on Earth? Why are we alive?
The reason why you're here is to experience life. You have to be who you are. Whatever's in your heart and in your mind, get it out into the physical world as best as you possibly can and in as many ways as you possibly can. And allow yourself, give the trust to creation, to divinity, to the universe, to allow yourself to experience everything you're already meant to experience. You're already meant to experience all this, and you will experience everything. Also, because this is a lot of energy, but death isn't real either. We don't go anywhere. The physical body may die, but the consciousness remains, and it continues on through the collective. There's no death. So people fear. What they really, really fear the most is death. But death isn't real. So people fear things that aren't real. Like, I'm not afraid to die at this very second. There's not an ounce of fear to die. If I have to, I will.
You gave me so many ideas and inspirations for my next episodes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Also,
take them.
another
Do whatever
question.
you want. Tell me.
What's the most valuable and precious thing that you own?
Nothing.
What about your
I
soul?
Yeah, well, that's me. Well, hold on, that's identity. No, I don't own anything. That's the thing. I don't own anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like of the physical world or the metaphysical.
Both.
I don't even own consciousness. It's not my consciousness. It's shared consciousness. It's a collective. It's not one. There's no I, there's we. Of the material world, I like this. I like my crystals, but that's about it. But like I could lose those any day and I wouldn't feel anything. So like that's the material world, I guess. But of the metaphysical world, I don't own anything. It's all shared. I'm just a vessel.
And how is your relationship with money?
Like in like the physical world.
Yeah, physical world. Are
I've
you
had a
attracting
lot.
money?
I've lost it all. I have a lot. It's I like this project we started 3 days ago, and the market cap ran to $1 million. The group made, not the group, the community. The community. I made it at a community wallet because I don't care for money. So I made the community wallet. If you look at my Instagram, where like the community had like 500,000 USD in 3 days in this wallet, and that's nothing. Like I've been a part of projects where we go way higher, and I affirm that this project will be monumentously much greater. And I don't care for money because when it all comes, I'm just gonna probably burn it all.
But you know, you have a great marketing strategy. Actually, I love it. I
love
love your
you.
project. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's very different. It's very different, and it's going to change the way people think about money, trust, one another, because there's a lot of lack of trust in the world, and everyone's hurting each other. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm down. I'm with this. I'm with this project. I want to change the world, and the only way you change the world is by changing the minds of people, because the world doesn't exist outside of your mind.
Yeah.
The matrix is the mind.
So why crypto?
Because crypto is an easier way to communicate globally, with less friction across space and time.
Especially
right now
with young people, right?
Yeah, but like crypto will allow you, there's technology in crypto that allows you to technically make your own market, and control your own ecosystem, quote unquote, within parameters. So that gives people freedom to create, and I will help people create what they want to express with crypto too. It won't be just me. I'm not looking to do a project just for me. I want other people to be able to express themselves in whatever way they want with crypto as well too.
That's beautiful. I love this.
Thank you.
You're so kind.
Sometimes I get mad though.
And you have a great energy. I feel it.
Thank you. A lot of people tell me that.
Also another question. What's your biggest goal in life?
What's my biggest goal?
You can.
I don't have a biggest goal. I want to change the world, if that's a goal. Yeah. I will change the world.
Yeah, I believe so too. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do differently when you were 23 again? I think you're way older than 23, right?
Well, I'm 25.
Really? You look like 27, 28.
I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the lighting. I gotta shave my beard now. No, I'm trying to grow my beard. It's not growing the way I want it, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. I try to try it out. But yeah, I'm 25. When I was 23, I was in a relationship. Relationship, it wasn't I love the woman, but it wasn't a conducive one to growth. So I stayed pretty stagnant in my life, being in the wrong relationship and not understanding energy the way I do now. And yeah, I didn't really go anywhere for like 3 years. And then as soon as it ended, a lot of traveled for the last year. Last 2 years, I've been to around 30 countries and seen a lot of amazing things. And if I was younger, I would have loved myself more. But I had to transcend that experience because that allowed me to love myself more. So I can't say, well, there's no regret, right? Because I needed to go through that experience to to love myself more, and then to understand energy and myself. Right?
Yeah. Beautiful.
So there's no regret. Hopefully, do you hear that? Do you hear that ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, let it pass. I don't like all the noise. I don't want the noise, universe. That's how I do it. I literally will do that. I will literally talk to the universe like that. I don't want this. I want this.
Does it work?
Thank you. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you literally.
Can you manifest?
Yes. You don't have to charge me. I'll tell you exactly how to manifest. There's no cost. No cost. I want, I will, I am. That's how you manifest.
I want, I will, I am. Beautiful.
Spread that message. Spread that message.
Okay.
That message alone will get you to whatever level you want. I want, I will, I am. There's nothing outside of you. All you have to do is want something, and then you have the will to do it. You don't have to put it on anything external, like something willing. No, I will. I will do this. And then once you transcend will, you become it. I am this. And then you match the frequency, and the universe gives. The universe will test, but the universe will give. I love you.
I love you too.
I say it to everybody. I say I love you to everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like people want to hear it more.
Yes.
And they hear it more. I say it to everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we have to normalize that, right? Because love
100%.
is so important, and we have to share this.
100%. Even at the grocery store, anywhere I am, guys, girls, I don't care what sex. I'm not scared of nothing.
Yeah.
I love you. Love you. I love you. But I love. That's what I do to people. I love you. And people won't say it back. I go, but I love you. Please, I love you.
That's so beautiful.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I got you. That's what I do, and I love it.
So unfortunately, the video ended because I didn't have enough storage space anymore, and the screen recording just stopped. But the conversation was great with Adrian. I absolutely love him. He's such a cool person, and he's actually so young, but already so enlightened and so awakened. And I'm so grateful for this. I'm so happy because it was a very, very cool and happy, like a conversation with full of love and happiness. And also I appreciate this because he's a busy person, but you can always take time for everything. So I appreciate this a lot. And also it's so cool that I just met him randomly. I met him yesterday and we just had a podcast episode together. And you know, I don't believe in coincidences. I think that there are no coincidences, but that was a gift. Thank you so much, God and universe. Thank you for this gift, for this person, and for this podcast, and for this content. It was absolutely great for me. I hope it was great for you too. I mean, I hope it was very helpful and full of value. It was a great conversation from my point of view. And his last message was to laugh more, to dance more, and to love more. And I couldn't agree more. I fully agree with this. And as I like to say, be kind, be loving, be full of love, be happy, be healthy. And you have the power to create everything. And you have the power to change everything. And to change the world if you believe in it. And so it will be. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And I'm sending you a lot of love and positivity. Have a wonderful day.